Hello everybody. So this is kind of what it looks like in the light, the natural light. And I do like these bolder kind of colors. They're kind of fun. You would like a greenie? Okay. I will get you a greenie. There you go. Okay, now just stay out of my hair, so to speak. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome here or welcome back. Today I am getting ready. I have friends that are performing at the Busker Festival that starts today. I think it goes on all weekend, but I'm not sure. Their time slot tonight is between 7 and 8. It's something sort of sanctioned through the city, so you have to put in a request in order to get permission to be able to busk, because otherwise it would be a crime. Not that it's always enforced. It's only something that's really there if people are creating a disruption. So somebody sitting down and playing guitar versus, virtually any time, if it's not disrupting the flow of traffic or businesses or things like that, nobody ever really gets in trouble, or so it seems. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to see them perform, and I today want to do, I think I'm going to do a combination of like yellow to green to blue to purple. That's the thought anyway. So I'm going to get out my little sponges in the appropriate colors. You're yellow, and there's my purple. Okay, so I have yellow, green, blue, and purple in my sponges. So there's my color palette. So I'm gonna start with my yellow. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I am really looking forward to going and seeing the Buskers performing. I love when things happen outside that way. So I'm gonna put all of this here in the center. So there's my yellow. And I'm thinking, before I put on anything else, I'm going to take my yellow, which I think is down in here, because I keep it separate from all my other ones so that I can find it when I want to, because it's my solitary yellow. It's the yellowest yellow I was able to find, and it's MAC. I can't read the shade on the bottom. I don't know if that will focus at all, but that's what I have. Oh, that's way far over here now. I probably should use the color changer. I'm gonna use the color changer. I'm tired of sort of half properly doing things. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Where is my color changer? Right there, where it's always supposed to be. I just turned my basket around, so I was checking the wrong side. So I am just changing the color on here so that it's clean and I can put yellow on without having it all muddied up. That was probably a very loud snap. Maybe I can quiet that in post. So I've got the yellow on here, and I'm just gonna try and put it where I want it to be. And hopefully that will set that with a bit of a brightness. really is hard to get a good intense yellow. I'm wondering if I should try putting white down first and put yellow over the white and then put the yellow over the yellow. That is my thought process when I'm trying these things and don't quite get the intensity that I'm going for, because that's not as yellowy as I would like it to be. Looks better in person, but still not what I was striving for. Where did I put that? Right here. Right where I left it. Always losing things right where I left them. Okay, so that is in there, and it will be brighter because I'm going to put the Gosh pigment powders over them, so they will brighten up more. No, I'm going to do that after in case something falls in it. I was going to do concealer, but I'm going to wait. Oh, that's what I do want to do though. Pore filler. Pore filler. I found out what was making my edge of my finger black. I have my ashtray sitting over here with the fan on the other side of it on the edge of my mouse pad. So it's been blowing ashes for the longest time onto my mouse pad and I'm not noticing. So every time I'm running, this is rubbing against the dirty ash covered mouse pad and it's been making my finger black, and it's taken me this long to figure out that's what's been happening. Right now it seems pointless for me to move the ashtray from where it is. This is gonna make me smoke now. From where it is, because it's already so filthy. But I'm gonna get a new mouse pad, and in which case I'm going to not have this happen. I will make sure that the ashtray is on the opposite side, where if it's just going to get ashes, I can just wipe them up. It's not going to get, I coat the mouse pad that I can't just clean well. So I do hair color, I do a whole lot of things that end up staining my hands, despite the fact I wear gloves. Sometimes holes get in the gloves. Sometimes you have to check something and you kind of go, oh, I can't be bothered getting that glove on. You just check and go, and then you wipe your hand off, but starts processing. It's something that I've had to, well, not had to, I just learned to deal with since 1984. So I don't really think of it until I see myself this way and I go, oh, look, my hands are filthy. Because I wash them all the time. But that doesn't stop things that stain them, and cigarettes and tobacco, like these, between these fingers get stained no matter what. I try to take bleach and take that, but I also have to kind of protect the skin. I'd rather have the skin be dirty and healthy than clean and rubbed raw or something. Okay, so now we're on to the green. So I'm using an all cool color palette. I find I'm gonna try at some point to do a contrast of cool to warm on the eye, but right now I'm just doing all cool because I find that's the safest. And I'm just going to put that there. And there. And there. Here. I'm trying to give them a little bit of a slant. just to be a little bit interesting. So there's that base put on. And this will go into here, keeping things clean and organized. So I'm gonna take my I might as well show this. My Xing Beauty I Love the World palette. And I love it so much that it's messy and dirty as all get out, and it was beautiful packaging when I first opened it. Oh, look, similar color. So I wonder if this is a brighter yellow. See, it looks like it should be a more yellow, right? But I don't know. Ooh. The other one almost looks like a yellowy orange, which would be better if I'm doing like a warm yellow. Although, I'm not sure this is a whole lot different. Like I put it on and it ends up looking orangey yellow in the camera. It still looks yellow enough this way. Oh yeah, but I was here for green. And I don't mind if there's a little hint of yellow on the brush because I'm tying those colors together anyway. Now, the thing will be what color of green? I'm going to do this one. It's really bright. I'm going to keep this closer to my lid and not too far up my, like I don't really even want it too much to my crease because it will end up above my crease no matter what I do, right? So I don't want it to go up to my eyebrows. So I think that is good for that stage. So all I do is push it on now, so I'm gonna make sure it's all around that space. Got to get some down here. I think I need a little bit more on the left eye. Denise watching a French game show in the other room, right? So this is where I'm at right now. Still got green on there. And I think, because I want the blue to not overall be too teal, I did a tealy color the other day. So I'm going to do my color changer. Right? It really does do a good job taking the superfluous, I like certain words, superfluous powder off of my applicators. Now I need to set you down. I didn't put the lid back on this. Doing things out of whack today. I don't. I'm sure they are unconnected, you know, strange coincidences, you know, the difference between causation and correlation. And there's a lot of things correlating here, but very little causing the effects on the other. Okay, I picked that up again. Okay, I'm on to blue. I am so glad that I put these sponges down here in order so I could keep track of what I'm doing. So, blue. I'm blue, da ba dee ba dee da, but I'm a need of a. Oh. Okay, so. No, this here. Because this is the darkest of the color. So I want that on the outside. And I don't want it up too far because I want room for the purple, which is slightly lighter, and I think that will transition out nicely. Okay, so that's what I've got on there now. And to keep track of what I'm doing, sponge into receptacle, time to find a blue. And I do have a go-to blue in here because, see, I've got these two dark ones here that I can pick from. So this one's a little bit brighter, although when you're looking in the palette, it looks darker than this one, but it has a little more sheen, so it's more reflective, but I'm gonna put something shiny over. So I think I'm gonna go with this one that I think is, just more like a navy, which I think is interesting when I put that in contrast to the lighter colors beside it. Okay, so that's where we're at now. So far, so good. Color changer so I don't deepen the purple too much when I get there. I'm not accustomed to really having to keep track of certain things when I'm doing my makeup, so this is kind of fun. I'm trying to keep as much contrast because I'm thinking circusy, which gives me busker feel, clown feel, but I don't want to do literal clown. Got to try not to talk when I have cigarettes in my hand because then I bring them into camera frame and I'm not even smoking. So I just find that annoying. So now we are on to the last color, which is the purple. I think it was a smart thing to do to put the shadow over top of them and set them while I was still would help if I could finish a sentence. I just don't want to mess up now. So far, so good. Because this is the part that's above the hood. So this is gonna frame the eye, right? And I don't want it overdone. Every time I touch this one, the eyebrow goes up on its own, like it's reflexive. Yeah, it's like a reflex. But it doesn't happen when I'm doing this eye. So this eye, I have to do it so it doesn't go up even in the same way. This one, like they go up the same if I'm doing it. I can do that one separately. I can't do this side. So that it's interesting to me how the muscles have certain control over things, but not equally over both sides of my face. I don't know how to get one side to respond, and it's not like they don't have it's not like they're not within control of my brain, just not independently. That's not the word I'm looking for. Not consciously, not by my doing anyway. It's just sort of reflex. That's not quite balanced. So that's why I have a terrible time trying to get certain things in here to match up. See, that's too high, but I think I can fix that. Okay, this is going in here. Boom, 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 boom. So that is done. Nope, gotta pull it back out. Yo, purple, where'd you go, purple? You're blue, where's purple? You're not purple, there's purple. I forgot to do down here. Now, I've never done it where I'm bringing it out so that there's a divide here before. So we're going to see what that does for things. Hopefully it doesn't give me droopy eye on the outside. But I didn't want to bring it up and just join it into there, but maybe that would have been the smart thing to do. But I like doing things differently. Okay, now we are into the put on a purple. Now again, my Shing Beauty, I Love the World palette probably has my best options for purple, because I'm gonna take one, probably that one, because I think that's, yeah, I don't have a better purple elsewhere. So here we go. So I put some purple on there. And I'm gonna try and keep it down on the down low part by my crease. And I meant to wipe off some of that excess first, but that's okay. I'm not going all the way up into there, so I think I should be okay for still wiping things away. I don't want to smear the powder across my face. Kind of lose the blue a bit when I do that, so I might go back in with the blue after I do some things with this. I'm going to take that color off in case I need to fix one of the lighter colors. I don't want to forget. Okay, so where is my... Yeah, I'll just take this one. There, that's better. See, I like how this one blends out there. This one is just such a line that I don't like it. But that's okay. And now I'm gonna go under here and just clean that up. And clean that up. Yeah, I like that better. Not down so much. So, now, fluffy brush. There's my fluffy brush. There it is. And just in case there's anything like browns and stuff in it, I'm gonna try and make sure that it's as clean as I can have it be at this point without having it be wet. just to go back and forth between these colors and sort of blend them a little. See? And then I get to decide which of these colors. So clearly the green is going to be python because I like that. Yellow's got to be yellow seahorse. So I'm going to find these colors. That's golden gate. No, I want yellow seahorse. No, you're pineapple. I haven't seen pineapple, have I? It has not been used. It is a secret find. Well then, I might very well just have to use pineapple, but I'm going to take a look first. Oh, I don't know if this one's even been tried by my friend. So there we go. So you go in here. Ooh, pineapple's fun. So that is the color I'm using for in there. Interesting. I had a plan and I'm changing the plan. Okay, so you are probably green python. Yep, love the green python. It's sort of a teal color, but at the same time, it is, well, maybe it's the time to use a different color. I do have this, what is this one called? This one is apple jam, which I have used before, and maybe it is a greener green, right? So maybe that's a good choice to use. So I'm going to go in with that. At least put it down near the lid and see what it does. I think that works for what I wanted it to do. I don't want it to take away my separation of colors, but I do want it to enhance them. So of course I'm going to do blue whale. It's neat because that green that I just put on is an olive kind of color green. If I put it over top of something of that kind of quality, I would have probably got a more olivey green. Now the blue. That I don't want to take over everything, but I really want it to be in there. I think I just drew that right on my eyeball. before I put the purple on, I'm going to go in with my kohl liner. Just on the outside corner here. Or the outside part, the inside of the outside of my eyes. Because if I put it over top on top of the lid, all I've done is now made all of my eye color black. And I don't want that to be the case. So I'm doing the waterline. And as much as I can, so the lash line. I normally do this white, but I thought I would just do that black today. Not sure that that's a smart thing to do. I think I like what I normally do with that better, but that's what I've done. Now, today is going to be a day that I put on some mascara. Actually, I should put on the purple first because that dusting will go everywhere. And that means I think I want Purple Rain, right? I'm pretty sure Purple Rain will be what I want. And I'm gonna put that right here. And right here. And out here. And out here. And keep that very simple. I don't know if that shows enough. Maybe I have to put a little more. I think that will work fine. It looks slightly more purpley in person, but let's see, what is this purple here? Oh, that's the butterfly. Let's see, I don't think it's more purple. Like it looks a little more purpley, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna put it right between the two anyway. Just see. Yeah, it doesn't really make it more purpley. But the Purple Rain has rained silver glitter all over my face, which I don't know if it shows in the camera, but it certainly does in person. Take my big brush here. And I think I want to put on a little setting spray first. Let's see if that, hopefully that does not take and tone down the effects spray like it has in the past. It does a little bit. But that's okay, I still have my color. My color still shows fine. Now, I'm gonna take my, no, I guess it's the Smashbox I'm gonna use today, because it's the one I grabbed. Concealer brush. I'm probably out of time, and I'm not even looking, because that's always problematic. There we go. That has that on there now before I put on my BB cream, because that's what I want to go with today. Just a little dollop of BB cream. But of course, now that I'm on my replacement one, I'm going to have to start looking for a new replacement one so that I don't run out, because this Rimmel 9-in-1 BB cream has been my favorite. Now, I've only tried 2, but I like this so much I don't need to really try anything else. It works for me, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things that work for me. Now, I can't say whether things that work for me are going to work as well for other people. But I do like to keep my trial and error cost effective. And because it is so hot and humid today, I may set the powder, because I think that is the smart thing to do. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, I want to be going. I should be already on my way, and I'm not even dressed yet. So, definitely running behind. And I need to take a sip of my fluid. Where are my powders? Are over here. That's where they are. Okay, so I've got my puff. And I'm going to use my Can't Stop, Won't Stop. My NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And the excess off on the back of my hand. I try not to put it where it's gonna fill in the cracks and crevices. I put it sort of more adjacent, and then I work my way close. That is my theory, on how's probably the smarter way to do that for me, so that I don't end up with too much product caked in the wrong area. Pick up some more powder. Tap off the excess. So that seems like a reasonable amount of powder on there. Where did my other bits in here? Okay, so they're all accounted for. And I'm gonna take this big brush again. Now I should have done some eyebrows, so I think I'm gonna make sure I have a little bit of that on somehow, which I don't know which one it needs to be. Which one are you? Soft brown, good. Lucky day. Now I don't really want to muck these up because the eyes are done. Excuse me. Scooby. That's what I'm going to do, because I think that's enough. If I do too much, I'm going to regret it. So where is my fluffy brush? So that's what I've done now. See this product here, it's really gloopy in here because it's my gloss. It actually is a bit of a plumping gloss, but sometimes I think it's just the way it accents parts of your lips. So it's, because it has a little bit of a sort of a mint quality, but it doesn't really tingle the lips the way I would imagine the ones that, you know, they talk about like with peppers and such like that, and that they really stimulate the blood flow to the skin. So I don't know how this is in comparison with some of those. I don't even know how they work, or if they do. I've never tested them. Now, I am gonna do this mascara for people that really want the finishing touch, going, oh, and for the finishing touch, mascara for the final touch. So I don't know if that visually presents a difference to this look, but it feels complete that way. Now I could put blush and things on, but I don't want to, so I think it will be a time for a little bronzer maybe. I haven't used that in a while, my Almay Smart shade. There we go, just a little bit, a hint of bronzing. And until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. So until the next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.